Hi guys, Ghost Raven here. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines 2. We're going to kick off exactly where we left off last episode and start upgrading our infrastructure, maybe buy some more land and just expand our city overall, put some more infrastructure in, maybe put some more intersections in and add some more zoning in, because we seem to be, we've got a lot of high demand and we're not really adhering to any of that demand. So I want to do a little bit more detailing. I want to add some more parks. I want to downsize some of these buildings and get rid of some of these buildings and add some more parks and more greenery just to reduce the noise. And maybe we can look at rezoning as well. So let's just jump straight into it. Yeah, so looks like our power station is having problems with garbage, and it seems to be the garbage is piling up. We do have a recycling center right here, but it doesn't seem to be collecting all the garbage, especially from the station. Maybe we just got to wait for it to go past there and actually do what it needs to do. And our intersection's working quite nicely. Happiness is increasing in our city. Okay, so we don't have any industrial demand at all, which means our unemployment rate is pretty low, which is fantastic. So I don't want to bring in industrial zones, but I do want to bring in some more high residential. So I'm going to bring in a few more high residential buildings over here. Start using the space, what it was intended for. And start bringing in some more people into our city. And we're going to do some detailing. So use this line tool. I'm going to just change the distance to the minimum and then bring it up by 1. And just choose the spacing tool. Change the age of the tree to make sure the age is correct. And draw in the pretty little trees. Over there and there. Over there. Over there. Okay, and while we're waiting for that to come in, I think let's buy some more territory. So I'm going to expand our zones out this way. I want to bring out the city more this way. See if we can afford maybe going ridiculous number of blocks. There we go. Ridiculous number of blocks. Maybe we can buy these last 4. We can. Perfect. Okay. So we can add in more infrastructure. So let's extend the highway out. Going to choose 3-lane one-way and the parallel tool. And I'm going to drag that out nicely. And just close that off for the moment. And the same thing for this one. Going to extend it out. Make sure we're on the parallel. And we can just turn it off when we reach the end. Okay, I'm going to remove this interleading road. I don't want them to get used to the fact that they can use it. Bring the railway back a little bit more. And we can expand this out a little bit more this way. We just spent a load of money and we still have a load of money left, so it's fantastic. Okay, we do have a little bit of lower residential going in here. Start expanding out this way. So 240. I only want to go out the 4 for now. So let me just go out another 240 on this side. And then we can bring in the off-ramp interchange to bring people off the highway. Just get it in before we start looking at the intersections, because then when the snapping starts working, it starts confusing everything and it becomes quite difficult to put in these off-ramps once you have the big intersections in. Oh, I messed that up. So let's just delete that. Okay, and I'm going to just drag that down into there. Perfect. And just grass so there's no cars can park there. I'm not going to use it at the moment, but it's there for the moment. And then we're going to just bring this out as well. Just bring this out another 2. Okay. I wasn't on the grid tool. surprised it didn't break because I've got some of the snapping on. So just another one out, another one more. Perfect. Okay, and then I want to do the same thing on this side, but I want to do it from this side, just due to the fact that I know it breaks sometimes if I do it from the other side. It's just because of the contouring of the land. I'm not manipulating any of the land or flattening any of the land. I'm just using the land as it is. Okay, so we're going to just, so that we've gone up by 4, and then the same thing here. I just want to come up by another 2 on this side. I'm thinking of probably bringing in like another low residential area over here. But I just want to get this initial infrastructure in. So same thing over here, 1, 2, 3. It seems to be battling a little bit there. See, the angle seems a bit weird. It's because the intersection's already on that side. That's why it's causing problems. So 1, 2, 3. There. So we did it from that side. It saved us. Okay. And we can immediately bring these roads over. It's breaking there, which is not great. Okay, so let's just bring in another 2 blocks. I just don't want it to break the zoning. Okay, so that's okay. So if we just do that, maybe just turn some of the snapping off, and then it doesn't break. Fantastic. Okay. So grass it in. And add the on-ramps and off-ramps. That looks terrible. Oh, okay. I mean, if we want to, we can fix it later. I'm not too concerned about it now. And then just removing the intersections. Okay, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, we want to do the same thing on this side. We've already got people moving into this neighborhood. We don't have any infrastructure or anything to support them, so they're going to have to go over the highway to get all their utilities and services. So I'm talking about these guys that have moved in over on this side, where we can just bring in some more residential, low residential at least. That's broken because of the fact that I messed up. Yeah, it is. Okay. I mean, it's not bringing in a fortune of people, but just a slow trickle. So it definitely works. And just spreading out the low residential as well. Because I know I am going to run low residential all the way along. There are not going to be very many medium residential or high residential buildings in this area. It's going to be predominantly just for low residential. See, we've got plenty of demand. So I'm just going to choose that and then just take off the snapping. And then I'm just going to draw in 2 to split up the neighborhood so we can put more houses in, squeeze more people in. There we go. And then just remove the traffic lights. we can just draw in some more low residential. Okay, so it's already all being used. And just fill in the rest. We know that a school's going to go here, so I'm just going to draw in these two for now. No, I didn't mean to overshoot there. That's already corrected it. I didn't have to go and delete it, which is exactly what you want. And just fill in that. You see, there's so much demand. I mean, that's not even making a dent. That's fine. Maybe just run a bus route out here, when we've got a little bit more road layout. Then we can see where people are going to be living and where they're going to be needing to be transported. And then we can just transport them either into the city or just to one of the metro lines. Not the metro lines, the tram lines. At the moment, most of these people are going to be walking over the highway to get what they need to from that side of the city. Okay, and we are saying we are having problems with the crematorium again, but we do have capacity, so I'm not sure why it's just taking a long time for those hearses to get out to those buildings. Maybe it's just too far. There's hearses. I mean, doesn't seem like they can cover all the way this way, because you can actually see their coverage by the green and the red and the orange. So I mean, they are getting there. We do have capacity. There's just obviously a lot of people not doing so well. Okay, so we've extended this out and we're starting to build in some more. I know that I am going to put a college in there, and I am going to be putting in schools here. So let's just put some of that in for now. And then maybe some people from the other side of the city can come use these facilities, because there's not going to be enough people in the immediate area to be able to use it. Okay, and I'm going to put in a college over here. Cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the sports parks like we've done in our city. So it's meeting some of their immediate needs. Okay, I want to just remove those trees. We're going to put some parking in here, some pathways. So let's build some parking in. So I'm going to come in off the road. And the same thing on this side. Excuse me. Okay, so do that. Remove the intersections, put in a little bit of parking. Okay, and then I want to bring in a footpath, snap to sides of buildings so I can do to the middle. Okay, and I'm going to use the line tool, so go back to bushes, select the line tool, bring it right down to the smallest, and then I'm just going to go across like this. The same on the other side of the footpath. Okay, and then I want to run some trees. Like that. Cool. And then we can just add some bushes all the way around. Change the distance again because they can be a lot closer together. And then just wrap it around the side. There you go. Looks nice. Okay, we've got some more capacity now. Jeepers, it's already full. That's crazy. Okay. And then I know we're probably going to put in some medium residential here, so I'm just going to put in painting some medium residential. I don't want two buildings. Thanks, guys. Just one building. Perfect. Okay, so we're starting to build up a bit more on this side now. don't really have any facilities. It's fine for now, but we're just gonna slowly but surely just grow. Always a demand for low residential. Insatiable demand for low residential. It's just constantly demanding, give me more residential. Okay, so just gonna keep expanding. Now I'm gonna need to start providing jobs for these people. You see, so the road infrastructure can handle these people coming, which is exactly what you want. That's why I started off my road first, get the road infrastructure in, get it strong, but able to handle. I mean, you might still have capacity problems. I'm not saying that you won't, but you'll be able to handle it a lot better, especially the influx of people. You start putting in a lot of medium residential or low residential, especially the high residential as well. So, okay, so I think we're going to carry on detailing this side. So I think I want to pack the streets with mixed. I was being a little bit difficult there. It's fine. I think I went one too far. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's just remove those. Let it build. And we want to do that, and we want to do no. That. Okay, the reason why I'm not putting parks and stuff in is I want to just jam pack as many people and shops in as I can. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just keep the greenery as we're supposed to. Sorry guys, I'm changing my mind as I'm going along. I think it's going to be nicer if we do it this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some trees. There we go. And I think I want to just add a little bit of detailing another bit on the tool. Just want to go all the way across the back there. Perfect. Okay, so some of those buildings are coming in. It's looking good. I want to just remove these trees. Lots of people. University doesn't seem to be very full. So we've got plenty of capacity. We've got 35,000 capacity and only 2,000 eligible. So still battling with elementary. Can't believe it actually. And there's traffic here. Because they can't come off the highway this side. So let's help them. You see how important it is to remove traffic lights and just to keep the traffic flowing smoothly. Okay, so that should fix that problem immediately. Unless people are moving into the neighborhood, which is also possible. Just growing slowly but surely. You know what I've realized? These guys don't have coverage. Not really. Okay, so I'm going to put in a tower directly there, I think. Okay, and then let's sort it out. We can put in a tower. I don't want to put it too close to people. That's okay. It does make a little bit of a noise. And I think we can add a few more shop fronts or shops along this road. There we go. I didn't like that house, didn't like that. It was like, no, we don't like that. Not at all. And the same thing here. No, pause. Okay, so let's not mess that up too much. There you go. Save those houses. Okay, we've got some more commercial coming in here, and I think let's just add some more residential over here. Maybe just a few. I don't want to get too close to the water's edge. We can use the full width. Okay. We've killed the demand for the shops, which is fine. And I think what we can do is we can just bring in maybe just some low-level offices and maybe just a bigger park. So I want to put in a park here. Makes everybody happy. And then I can just bring in some office spaces, just lower density. And just maybe a few small shops on the end. I don't know if anything's going to fit there, but there's no demand there now anyway, so that's fine. I just thought maybe it would help, but it's actually not helping. So maybe let's just put in a little roundabout on the end there. It's like a cul-de-sac. Cool. Okay, so we have painted in there. There's just no demand for it at the moment. Maybe just a little bit more on that side. When there's demand, it'll come in, and then it'll look a little bit more natural. Okay, so we didn't realize I hadn't put communication out there. So let's just check the coverage of our post. So we don't have any post boxes anywhere. So I think we should start worrying about that. So I'm going to put them in front of the universities. There's always post at universities and colleges. Okay, and then just out by the bus station and by some of the farms. So I'm going to just do some coverage like that. So you can see it's just going green as we need it. We do have a small post office there, so that's fine. So we're just going to add coverage to where we need it. Okay, perfect. So you just basically need lots and lots and lots of people to move in. So that is something we can do quite easily. I want to bring in some more high density, bring in some more people.
Hitting it and never quitting. Got naughty Nan coming at you.
So we do have, I wonder if we should just play with sizes a little bit. I'm going to do a big ass building there. And then I don't like the fact that it's made two buildings, so I'm just going to do it as one. Maybe do another big one there and two smaller ones there. Didn't make a big one at all. There we go. And while we're waiting for that to come in, let's do some detailing, get some trees in. I think next episode we need to think about start bringing train services in. It's going to be quite an interesting block. So it's going to have two big buildings and four smaller buildings. Just adding a little bit of variety to the city. And I think I want to add some more mixed use here, like we've done next to it. So I'm going to start doing that. I just want to correct the buildings that have been broken off into two. I just want the one. There you go. I don't know why it's being stubborn. And just putting some detailing now, then we don't have to worry about it again later. Oh, I can't click on the tree. Zoom right in. Maybe it's the bird's eye view that I'm using. Oh, I just did it again, guys. Okay, let's try it. Third time's a charm, and I'm on the wrong tool. Are we on the tool? We are. Okay, so, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, it's the age of the trees. I just want to fix that. Nice. Okay, so at least this part of the city is starting to take shape. Starting to get some nice buildings in. Quite a lot of commercial, actually, guys. And then more residential over here. Our city's basically going to be full very soon. And I want to use that space productively, and we can use the space productively as well. So I'm going to bring in, I think that's over one too many. So let me just come over one on both of those. So just use the move tool or just move them. We really don't have a problem with money, so I'm happy to go crazy. Okay, so I want to bring in mixed. I want to bring in mixed. Not two buildings, I want just the one building. Okay, and the same here and the same here. Cool, cool, cool. And then here, I just want normal medium residential. And we've just hit the next milestone. Level 14, Grand City, guys. Sure. That's pretty cool. Okay, so just one building. And then I just want to bring in the detailing. Bring in some trees. Pretty cool. Awesome. Okay. Put the time back on. Let it grow, let it expand. So we've used all our available space on this side of our city. And we are very quickly using this side of our city space. Those smaller buildings do look a little bit weird, I won't lie. But it's fine for now. Just adding some variety on that side of the city. And I don't know if I want to start kicking people out, but I do want to start bringing in some more parks over here. Just to bring in some more greenery, create less noise. This side of the city seems to be okay. Okay, and our electricity production is doing well. We're still having the garbage pile-up icon here. So soon it will stop functioning if a garbage truck doesn't get there. I don't know why a garbage truck is not there. So let's do a little bit of research. I want to go into the industrial waste processing because that's the biggest and best plant. It's expensive, but it's just going to do absolutely everything for us. We have plenty of points to play with, so maybe I'm just going to hold off. Maybe get the advanced water pumping station. We don't need it now, but for future. I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'm not going to worry about any of that for now. We don't need any more there. We are going to need a prison. So I want to get a prison. Look at subway. We are going to look at water, and we're going to look at air. And we're going to look at tourist attractions to stop bringing people into the city, and we've now run out of points. So there's all our points being expanded. We have a fire in the city. It's been taken care of. Fantastic. Okay, so maybe just some more high residential over here. I don't like the fact that it's two buildings. There we go. Okay, and I'm just going to do the same thing here. It's touching demand a little bit, but we've got the simulation running at full speed, triple speed, so there we go. Okay, and then I just want to get some of that last bit of detailing in. So our city is definitely taking shape. Or at least the first part of it. Got almost 100,000 people. Going to hit the 100,000 milestone. And can't remember where, if we go to, I'm trying to figure out where the tourist attractions are. I can't remember. There they are. Okay, so we have this massive tower. We have the statue. We have a water park. And we have a medieval castle. Medieval castle, I think, somewhere nice. Maybe out on one of these hills. And the prison on the other one. Okay, so maybe we'll reserve that for something like that. Maybe we can bring in the statue. I thought it was quite nice. So let's look at the statue. And the traffic stop is, although the metro stop is over here. Where is it? It's over there. So I actually do want to move this. Okay, and the same thing with this one. I want to actually click on not the line itself, but the traffic stop. Yep, okay, and then move that. There we go, that's better. Because then what I can do is I can run a footpath, pedestrian path, from up the middle. No, it did not like that at all. Okay, so it's because of the footpaths, I think. Okay, so let's try some of these really cool parks and stuff we've got. These people just walk straight off the street into that section. And then what I was thinking of doing is maybe we can just run some pathways. I'm just going to use a continuous tool. Take off some of the snapping. And maybe just curve it in like that, and then we can it's because the park is there. Okay, it's fine for now. Let's just see what we can do with this side, because I want to do the same sort of thing. Create an interesting design from those parks. Okay, and then maybe let's bring in maybe having them all over the place is not great, so maybe let's have pieces that are closer together. And we can add some more in, I think. Just add some more variety, make it look realistic. It's a helicopter flying over, making a hell of a noise. Jeepers helicopter. That's a bit crazy. Okay, maybe just have another stone here. Do like our own little Stonehenge. Okay, let's delete that one. That's fine. Okay, and I haven't really been playing with any of these new props. I mean, there's so many things we can do. We can put in park benches, we can put in dustbins, we can pretty much add everything in that you can imagine. all that's available here. So I mean, there's lots of examples. So let's just put in maybe a fountain or two. I think that'll be nice. Okay, and we don't really have any trees, because when you put the parks in, they have all the small trees, like the saplings that are put in, and they will grow as the city grows. Okay, so a little bit of a Stonehenge there. Now we just need a little bit of fauna and flora, I think. Okay, so are we going to stick with the coconut theme? Maybe just put just a few around the place. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
That beat worked for me. Let's make it a deuce.
Let's put in some oak trees. Just create a little bit of shade. Here we go. So as our tourist attraction in the city, it's a bronze statue. Gets maintained obviously by the parks and park facilities. We've got two beautiful parks. Tram lines coming in right here. Basically full to the brim. Yeah, we're at 91% capacity. I don't think we have any more trams available. No, we're using 15 out of 15. So 60%, we could probably reduce one from this line instead of having to build another facility. And then what I'll do is I'll just add another one to that line. Just help with the capacity along those lines. Excuse me. Okay. So there you go. I think we've done quite well. We've almost finished basically this block of the city. This Hathorn Crest is almost done and complete. We might start rezoning some of these areas and start bringing in some more medium and higher residential buildings. I think the outskirts of the city are going to look more like this, and then we're going to remove any of the low residential altogether, just keep them out to neighborhoods like this. We don't have to worry about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope you have a good day. Cheers. Bye.